Hey y'all, welcome back. I know it's been a while. All right, y'all. I just wasn't moved to utilize the cars, even though I take them with me when I'm on the road. But this is the first time in a while that I've been led to get the cars out. But anyway, I hope y'all are doing well. This is for the Divine Collective. All the cards are upright and in order by way of major arcana and through each element. Y'all know how I do. But y'all, this time I want to be more intent from this point out. So I love doing messages for the collective. I love staying in touch with my clients who still reach out to me for readings, even though I'm not advertising, but I love you all. Mwah. But this is more or less about the unknown and what we need to know always and be made aware of. But just intentfully, I want to start asking specific questions surrounding energies that we need to, know what's up with this, what's up with that. Forget the ex, forget the whatever they're going through, forget, all of, who cares? Like, duh, like, yeah, we know. We know. I don't need to keep rehashing and reconfirming things for you by way of spirit. Spirit wants us to focus on more important things, okay? So that's what I'm here for, and that's what we're about to get into. Y'all know this is my go-to trusty deck. I never stray from this deck. This has always been my deck, and I read the energy accordingly. So this is what I want to know, and I'm sure y'all are with me on this as the Divine Collective. What is the upcoming next 4 years of having Trump in office? I want to say in power. I mean, it's not the real power, but in power over a collective of governing states of America. What do we have to look forward to for those next 4 years? And I'm going to say 4 years. He may not be in term all four, but for 4 years, we're going to have a seated advisory of a president in leadership for 4 years. We need to know what this looks like, y'all. We need to know so we can be prepared. So, Divine Holy Spirit of the highest white light consciousness, I ask these things of you, that you will reveal the truths, the hidden truths, the secrecies, what it is that the Divine Collective needs to know and be made aware of and be prepared for the next 4 years of the upcoming shift and change of the presidency to Donald Trump, under Donald Trump's leadership. And it doesn't have to be for Americans only, but what do we all have in store? What is it that we need to know and be made aware of at this time? Please and thank you. Here we go, y'all. I was thinking about how my hands might appear ashy in the camera. I'm sorry, I just washed them, but I heard ashy to classy, so I'm not sure what that applies to right now, but that was an energy. That's what I heard just now. So if I'm going from ashy to classy, then y'all heard it here on the video. What else, Spirit? What do you have in regards to this term of a presidency, dictatorship, 2025 to 2029? What do we have to look forward to? What's going to take place? Just key us in on the leadership and what it is we need to prepare for, Holy Spirit. Thank you. I heard crime and crying times. Too much avail. I don't even use that sort of terminology and phrasing of words. Too much avail. To me, that sounds like it means a lot or readily available. I heard access point. So there's access point. If there's an access point, that means like a location, like it's here. Access point. Access point also means like allowing access, like everybody knows to go to that location to gain access. Oh my God. So that, I heard warring. So that definitely is feeling very targeted of an energy. I heard weak spot because it was giving weak spot, like people, and it's giving world leaders are going to know the weak spot. I heard conspiracy. It's like they're all in on it. All the world leaders are all in on it. And if that means access, finding a weak spot in America or the governing states that make up America, like whatever the weak spot is, I'm seeing and hearing economics. I heard totality. Never even say that, y'all. Look, the Tower and the Nine of Cups at the split. I heard warfare and weaponry after I showed y'all that. All right, y'all. Access point. These leaders getting together. You know, it was all smiles and laughs, and I'm just seeing like a proud Trump saying that he's got these leaders, these dictators, quote unquote, in his back pocket. I don't know if he's ever said that. That could be really how he feels, but that means, you know, let me play nicey with you until I get what I want, is the energy. But it's like the leaders already have a heads up on this energy, or they have a heads up on, I heard, the presidency. So it's almost as if getting him into office, thinking that he's going, I heard intrusion, thinking he's going to have his way with this country, that country, that country. But those leaders of those countries, that country, that country, that country, already are, it feels like they're already on the same page all together, that they know obviously what's coming next by way of Trump. And I heard diplomacy, something like that. They already have a heads up on what's going to be pronounced, proposed. It doesn't sound like a suggestion. It sounds like something possibly was already in the works, but they just needed to get him in office. But what it is basically like a conspiracy. He thinks it's going to go one way. I heard sanction just now. He thinks it's going to, you know, they've already made some sort of pre-agreement, but all he needed to do was just get into office and make it happen. But what he doesn't know is that they've already collaborated or gotten on the same page of something to where it's going to go against everything he stated. So it's something that he said. So if that had to do with the signing of an order or something like that, he verbally said it, but getting him into office, he could put it on paper and have it signed. I heard treaty just now, which they're already planning on going against that. So I'm just seeing a smug Trump, like that grin, that little side grin he does. It's giving like, I made it. I knew it would work. It's given all of that. But what Trump does not know is that these people already have conspired to go against him. He thinks he has it in the bag, whatever it is, quote unquote. This is the energy I'm picking up, y'all. I don't care about politics much at all. But I'm picking up some energy for those of you who, you know, this may sound familiar to you. I don't even know much about a treaty and all that kind of stuff, but this is the energy I'm receiving, y'all. Channeled energy. All right, let's get some cards out here and see if we can get the big picture. I heard allowance just now. Huh? What is allowance? Look who's at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Y'all weren't supposed to see me just now. Sorry, I got my hair all braided up like an 80-year-old. King of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Look, there he is. Y'all, and I wanted to say earlier, because I did a little voice message earlier for the page, for the channel, about the presidency, and this is what they wanted. This is who they elected. This is what you wanted. So when it all comes down, I don't mean to laugh. When it all comes down to it, that's who y'all wanted in office. But I was even thinking earlier, it's like this man, he knows that, you know, he's at the end of his line here. This man has escaped so many things, and then his age is not really in his corner either. So he knows it's a matter of time for him to rack up and collect all that he can while he can. He don't care about the supporters at the end of the day when they start going through and saying, well, we put you in office, so why you not showing up for us? Because that's what's about to happen, y'all. He's not going to care about that. He cares about feeding his family while, you know, after he's gone. He's trying to stack. That man ain't worried about you as a Trump supporter. He used you, is what he did. Yes, he did. He used you. You're about to see. You will see. You will see. All right, y'all. Here we go. I have some cards here, and we're gonna check these out. So on the top, this is what I'm looking at, so y'all can see. I have the Three of Wands reversed. So this means, what are you still standing there waiting for? The ship obviously is not coming. Why are you still standing there? I feel like this could be the supporters realizing what they're worth at this point. And they were only worth a vote. That's it. You were only worth a vote. That's it. You thought he was going to have your back on that? You thought he was going to have your back on this? You thought he was going to have your back about your job, your business, your family, your pride, your principles, your neighbor? No. King of Pentacles is all about self. I heard self-righteousness at that. But you fell for it. Again. Like, y'all didn't learn the first time? I'm sorry. Now I gotta put it in a category. I have to categorize. Y'all didn't learn about this man the first time? How about the second time? Y'all still didn't learn? Okay. 3 times the charm. And y'all know why they call it 3 times the charm, right? 3 times the charm has a very magical reference to it. It's an esoteric reference to that. 3 times the charm. Now he's really going to make you a believer of who he really is. You about to find out. You about to find out what you sitting there waiting for. What are you waiting for? That ship has sailed, long sailed. All of your dreams and hopes is sailed with it. This man got you hook, line, and sinker. I don't know how. Because you don't even fit into that bracket of his supporters. But somehow you just swayed your way over there. I don't know if it was by way of, BOLO, fear of being left out. I don't know what it was. It was fear of your family members criticizing you for voting for a female, a black female. I don't know. Listen, I don't care. None of this has nothing to do with me. I don't care. It don't. It really don't touch me. I'm God's child. This stuff can't touch me, can't harm me. Divine Collective, I know you feel that way too. You must feel that. I don't have to convince you of that because only the real ones know. This is exhausting already. We got the 2 of Cups reverse. So for me, this means a lot of mistrust. People that you thought you were riding with you. You about to find out. You about to get the hidden dark truth of that and what that really entailed. Y'all about to start turning on each other. I said that in the channeling. Not the channeling, but the message that I recorded maybe an hour ago. It was a voice memo I recorded. I said these people are going to start eating each other like a dog eating its own tail. That was the reference I was given at the time. These people are going to start turning on each other. But y'all connected so well, right? This could be your own husband, your own wife. I don't mean to laugh, y'all. And that's not even a laugh. It's not. It's just when that happens, it's something like confirmation just hit me, and I just giggle. Because I do that by myself sometimes. When spirit, you finally, you got all the downloads, but finally you get that confirmation, and you just like shaking my head. That's my giggle, shaking my head, because I just received the finalization of a confirmation silently, but it came out in a giggle. That's why I do that, because it's like, wow. They're going to start turning on each other, y'all. Look at this. Behind that, we had the 4 of Wands. Family members choosing sides. Now the family members split up and divided. The 4 of Wands is upright, but that's letting me know foundation is going to hit home. All of this is hitting home. They're not even going to see this coming. It's going to be so terrible. I heard a mix-up. So people gonna be doubting who they're even with at that point. Like, I thought I married Tom. Who are you? Or I thought I married Judy. Who is this? It's still them. It was always them. But whatever it is with the leadership and power, with governing, whatever that is, the 3 times the charm, that magical reference, the whole illusion of it all. You about to find out. Y'all about to find out. All right, behind the phone, because it's, it's only a certain group of people that operate this way, and I want to remove race from it, because I don't want to sound like I'm targeting a certain race, but it's really giving, you can't even trust your own family. Like, yeah, that's my dad. He worked hard. He retired. He has his 401k. He built up so much, but that man will cut you off in a heartbeat as your child. He will cut you clean off. No money, no resources. Don't call me. He don't want other family members talking to him about you. And you're his own seed, his own child. And he don't want nothing to do with you. But this is supposed to be an upstanding citizen of the community. But if they only knew how he treated his child. Yeah, the child's probably an adult. They can fend for themselves, all this and that. But they never deserve that kind of treatment. But this is the type of energy that we're talking about. These people turning on one another. These people finding out who these people really are when the going gets tough. Ain't no, we're going to stick together. We're going to make it. Nope. This is nope, officer. It was him. And it was her. And this is the one that they, so-called, through thick, through thin, till death do us part. These people are gonna start snitching on each other, setting each other up. It's giving you before me energy, like you going down before I do. It's giving like the worst case scenario of even like murder, homicide, people killing. I mean, these are stories that you would hear and you're like, ain't no way. Why? You would think just somebody just snapped or something. This is what they're going to be going through, y'all. All of those horror stories you hear about, like the couple, they've been together 50 years. Everybody knows Mr. Tom and Miss Judy. Everybody loves them. They, they're Christians and they go to church and they raise all this and, the foster kids and the kids in the neighborhood, they fed them but then all of a sudden he shoots his wife or something like that. This is what I'm talking about. They're going to start turning on one another because of the leadership. This is the energy, y'all. I knew it wasn't going to be good. I mean, look who y'all chose to put back in office. Money over everything. Money over everything. Even their own kids. Even you as a supporter who put them in office. You really think they care about you at the end of the day? That's crazy. That's crazy that you think somebody like that really cares about you and your well-being. That is crazy to me. I don't know how. I do know. The illusion. 3 times the charm. He got you. He got you. Whew. Y'all, all of this is family oriented. Well, I've been picking that up since the channeling. All of this energy. And now we have the 6 of Cups. You know what that is. The 6 of Cups is an illusion even in itself. Like wishing that they could go back to when it was simple. That's an illusion. You could never get that time back. But the time that they want back, this president has them believing they can have it. No. This president is not God. They cannot control anything in this world, not even themselves, because obviously there's a puppet master. They're just a person, a warm body to fill a seat. But what it's giving is we believed him. This is what the 6 of Cups is giving. Look at the cups of the emotions. This is giving me the attempt on his life, and then they try to lie and say it was a second attempt. Like, okay, are we gonna have a third attempt? Like, what are y'all doing? Are we counting? What's going on here? Like, Who's falling for this stuff? Oh, the supporters. The supporters, third time's the charm. So even with the reference now of third time's the charm, so there's a part 3 coming up. There's a 3. We got 1 and 2. There's going to be a third something. Third something that's really gonna wrangle everybody in. Behind the 6 of Cups, we have a Queen of Cups reverse. Spirit, tell me more about this Queen of Cups. What's going on with the Queen of Cups? I heard temptation. I heard a leader. What's Melania's sign? What's her sign? I can't look it up right now, but I'm just asking myself. I wouldn't know. I don't know anything about her. But I'm asking out loud for the energy. So I did hear Pisces. I don't know, maybe Pisces could be highly aspected, but that would be a water energy. So, okay, I heard fallen hero just now. So possibly Melania could be looked at as some sort of hero in a situation. But it sounds like she's going to take the fall for something. What is this? I heard fishing. I'm wondering if there's some sort of a boating accident. Third time's the charm. There's another event that's going to take place. I heard to garner sympathy. But we have a fallen, that's what I heard. And we have a Queen of Cups reverse right here. But immediately I heard leader, so I thought about Melania, his wife. But let's keep going. And I'm not wishing bad on anyone. I never do. I'm just picking up the energy, y'all. Oh, look at what was behind that. 6 of Swords reverse. I said, Spirit said, I felt the energy of water, a boating accident. We have a 6 of Swords reverse. This means I heard communication and not going anywhere. Those are the 2 things I heard just now. Communication and not going anywhere. Communication has to do with the swords. The 6 of Swords reverse with the not going anywhere. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I heard tread lightly on this one. So let me just keep going, y'all. Let me keep going. But you see the pictorial reference. Oh my, why are all these cards reversed like this? We have a 6 of Wands reversed. It was a bad idea. Whatever this action was, yeah, it was a bad idea. With the Ace of Wands reverse. Let's see why. What's behind the Ace of Wands reverse? Oops. Why are these cards reversed like this, y'all? Well, here we are. Here's the energy. I have a Knight of Wands reverse. It was a bad idea. But who is this? Who is the Knight of Wands reverse? I heard going in control. You know, that doesn't even really come together as a clear statement or phrase. Going in control. Going in control means, to me right now, with the energy, is that something seemed like a good idea, but it wasn't. It means in the end, it didn't pan out to be a good idea. Meaning if there's some sort of situation here to garner sympathy votes or sympathetic energy toward the president, his family, his wife, by way of something being done. We talking about actionable events. Ace of Wands reverse, Knight of Wands reverse. going, coming, something was done, but to leave out, I heard a thief in the night, but to leave out, so whatever was done, I heard discoverable. They're going to find out. I say all that to say it wasn't a good idea. Somebody's going to be found out here. This Knight of Wands, who had something to do with that Queen of Cups reverse. Whoever that is. Which that situation, I heard operation, so it was a plan. So that situation was being made utilized for sympathy. I'm hearing, and you heard it here first. I'm hearing to say that you heard it here first. So I'm just saying it, y'all. Let's just keep going with the energy. We got the Tower reverse. When I split the deck, what do we have? The Tower, and we have the Nine of Cups. Here's the Tower reverse. So after it's all said and done, something's coming crashing down. It's crashing down. I asked about the presidency. In my message earlier that I recorded, I said I don't see him going a full term. Something's coming crashing down, y'all, because it's supposed to. It's supposed to come crashing down by divine order. It has to be done. Yeah, with that smug grin. I'm being shown that smug grin on his face. Yeah, you thought you made it. You thought you had in the bag. You thought you had the people in your back pocket, as was mentioned in the channeling. But they already conspiring against him, but he don't know it. All he knows is he need to get in office to make stuff happen. That's the energy. But they got another thing coming for him. All right, behind the Tower reverse, Strength card reverse. Why are all of these cards reverse, y'all? Yeah. Strength card reverse. No more power. No more power. Yeah, you thought you was Goliath. He thought he was Goliath. For him to go through what he went through and to still be elected president for a second term, even though they got him out there, they got him out of there the first time around, if I'm not mistaken. Did they not? Did they not have this man on the stand on top of that? I heard perjury just now. I couldn't even tell you what the offenses were. I could tell you the gossip surrounding it with the Stormy Daniels and whoever else, but I told y'all, I don't care. I don't care about nothing about what he got going on. But this is a loss of power. All right, behind that, we have the Eight of Swords. Now that means prison, imprisonment, somebody in their own mental imprisonment. This also means somebody who can get themselves out of this predicament, but they're so bound mentally and physically even that they can't do it. They can't escape. They can't escape. After this tower falls and they lose power, they can't escape. But that just means they got to answer for whatever was done involving this Queen of Cups reverse and that Knight of Wands reverse. They got to answer for that. Oh my God. I heard again, you heard it here first. Ooh, and the last card, y'all, we have the Seven of Wands reverse. So the Seven of Wands reverse means somebody succumb to their own actions. Look at that. You see the wands? I heard adversities, but they did that to themselves. Just like y'all put that man back in office, whatever's to come from that and his so-called leadership, you all asked for that. You put yourselves in this predicament. It starts at the head first, and it's already been shown to the entire world who he is and his skills and abilities. And now it's trickling down to who? The people who held him up, the supporters. That's not how that's supposed to work, but that's what you wanted. So I hope this helps.